to my channel. Today's video is going to be the root chakra. Okay, I'm wearing the color red today in honor of the root chakra, so we're gonna go ahead and get into that in just a second. But before we start, okay, girl, it's been a minute. It's been probably like 2 months since I posted a video on this channel. I know I've been dropping some shorts here and there, but we are back in full effect with the videos. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And if you have been subscribed already and you're like, hello, can we get a video? We're back. I'm not even gonna get too much into it, but if you guys want like a little life update, you can head over to my lifestyle channel. I will link it either up here or in the description box down below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the root chakra. Okay, so I know the last video that I posted was the chakra overview. If you have not seen that video and you don't know what a chakra is and you're very lost, definitely go ahead and watch that video first and then come back to this. But I will just say that a chakra is an energy center in the body. Okay, so we have 7 of them right in here, and these are the ones that are focused on the most. So we are going to start at the bottom, at the base, which is the root chakra. Okay, it's important to know about chakras because this is how you're going to navigate your healing journey, or the way that I would recommend you navigate your healing journey. Okay, because as within, so without. So when we heal our energy centers inside of our body and things start to get aligned and balanced inside mentally, then your outer world is going to reflect that, and that's how you're going to elevate your frequency and attract your manifestations. Okay, and really start living your dream life and really start being the creator of your own reality. Okay, so the root chakra is at the base of the spine. The color is red, which I'm wearing today, and the root chakra is all about stability, security, safety. Okay, it's those basic human needs. Do you have food, water, and shelter? Which, if you're watching this video, you probably do, but maybe in the past you didn't, especially if you had some type of like childhood trauma. So if you have experienced living in poverty, homelessness, taking care of, maybe like you're an older sibling and you had to help take care of your younger siblings, if your parents weren't around as much, maybe they were always working and you kind of had to like fend for yourself, all of that type of stuff during childhood is trauma. Okay, basically you having to grow up before your time, you being a child but not really being able to be a child because for whatever reason your parent or parents weren't really around. Okay, all of that type of stuff is going to lead to an unbalanced root chakra. Even if you had a great childhood, maybe it was the best childhood ever, you absolutely loved it, you probably still have some type of root chakra imbalance, simply because of the way that society functions, really as relates to money. Basically making it so we have to accumulate money in order to be able to have our basic human needs met. If you can't accumulate enough money, you're not gonna have a nice place to live. You're not gonna have really good food to eat. You might not have the best car. You might not, like et cetera, et cetera. Like, because of the way society's set up with money, a lot of times when we don't have an excess amount of money, it can make us very fearful of what's going to come next. And that's the biggest thing with the root chakra is fear. Okay, fear. There's not enough. There never was enough. There never will be enough. That type of fear, what's coming next, the things that you see in the media, what's all on TV and in the news, the things that you're consuming, it's all fear mongering. Okay, so when those types of things get into your subconscious mind, it makes you continuously live in fear. And when you do that, you're so focused on how to keep yourself safe that you're not able to get out of that and realize that you are the creator of your own reality and that whatever you believe is what you will experience, because society tells you, believe this. Okay, so when you get into root chakra healing, you want to do things like wear the color red. You want to eat red foods. To get out in nature, you want to ground yourself. When you hear people saying, ground yourself, ground your energy, that literally just means walking barefoot on the earth. Going to the park, taking off your shoes and socks, walking in the grass, or your backyard, front yard, whatever, right? Get out in nature with your bare feet. That is how you ground yourself and ground your energy, okay? It's very, 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 very important when you start healing your chakras that you work from the bottom up, okay? I want to pause right here for a moment and say, if you are trying to figure out which chakra is the most off balance for you, because for the most part, everyone's going to have some type of off balance in each energy center, or else everything would already be aligned and you would have no need for a healing journey, right? You would already have reached enlightenment. So for each person specifically, they will have a chakra that is more off balance than others. So you can actually take a quiz to figure this out. Now, you're probably going to be able to tell, especially if you stick with me and go all the way through the chakra series, you're going to realize, oh yeah, I've experienced that, so I know that this chakra is really effed up, right? But if you just want to get, a little bit more clarity, take a quiz. I'm going to link it in the description box down below. I cannot remember the name of the website off the top of my head, but basically it's going to be a series of questions, maybe like 50 questions, right? And it's going to be like, strongly disagree, disagree, neutral, agree, strongly agree. Do not think. Do not think. Just whatever, just read the question and answer it, move on. Read the question, answer it, move on. Don't think too much into it. Just answer the question, okay? Put your response and you're going to get, you get to see your chakras, right? So it's going to be like, this one is 75% open. This one is 33% closed. And you're going to be able to tell which ones are more balanced and which ones are more off balance. And that can really help to guide you on your healing journey. However, no matter which one is most off balance, you still need to start at the root. You're working your way from the bottom up, okay? The bottom up. If you can't get your basic human needs together and get rid of your fear and your lack mindset, there's really no reason for you to be trying to do third eye exercises. Like, let's just be for real. Let's just be for real. Like, no, okay? There's no need for you to be trying to go out and look for love and establish new connections and work on your heart chakra if you have a lack mindset and you are fearful. Right? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work that way, okay? So you want to get the base together first. Each off-balance chakra is also going to give you some type of physical sign or symptom to let you know that something is off balance, because we are energetic beings before we are, in the flesh. So spiritual beings having a human experience. So if something is off energetically, then it's going to manifest as something physical. And the physical things that you will experience with an off-balance root chakra are anxiety and depression. Those are the biggest things that you are going to experience if your root chakra is off balance. Now, most people in the world, I feel like, have experienced some type of anxiety or depression at some point in their life. Anxiety and depression are so commonly diagnosed, and it is because, like I just explained with the money, right? And needing to have this certain amount of money, chasing after this certain amount of money so that you can have your basic human needs met. When we know that the majority of people in the world are not millionaires, right? Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. Like, that's just the reality. You can look up the statistics, right? So it makes sense that anxiety and depression would be so commonly diagnosed because the root chakra is at the base. And when that one is messed up, it's like, where can you go from there? You have to heal that first. I also want to mention that just having general unhappiness in life is really one of the main reasons that people are diagnosed with anxiety and depression. And it's because we're told to follow a certain path. And if you don't do it like this, or you're not having this specific experience, then you're not doing it right. There are a lot of people who are generally just unhappy with life in general, and it's because they're not doing what they want to do. They're doing what society tells them they have to do, which is leading them to be unhappy. So you're experiencing anxiety and depression and just like mental health issues in general. It's related to the root chakra. Okay, so you want to start there. So you're like, okay, I understand all of this. what can I do to heal it? So I know I already mentioned going outside, grounding yourself, bare feet, walking in the grass, connecting with nature. One of the other really big things that you should look into is childhood reflection, right? And like shadow work for your childhood and your inner child. So think about, I mean, you can look up journal prompts online, literally just type in root chakra journal prompts and you will get a ton that will come up. And these are really good to answer because they will help to spark like, oh yeah, that's kind of a repressed memory, but I remember that happening. Like, let me journal about that experience and write it down. You want to get all that out on paper. Put it on paper in black and white. It makes it real. Like, yes, this shit really happened to me, and actually it was very traumatizing, and I didn't realize how it's still playing out in my life today as an adult. So when you do that type of reflection, that's called shadow work, and that is going to help you to heal. You'll be able to do that for every chakra in the body, okay? There are chakras outside of the body as well, but it's like, deal with these 7 first before you try to, you know, expand, like I said. Bottom up, okay? So those are really the things that you will experience. I know I talked about physical symptoms, the color, how to heal yourself. You can also get crystals if you're a crystal girly. Be sure that you pick up some red carnelian, some red jasper, your red crystals, because like I said, the root chakra is associated with the color red. Also your black crystals as well, because that's like grounding energy. So like your black tourmaline, black obsidian. You can pick up crystals from, you know, spiritual stores. You can order them online. Make sure they're real, okay? So try to find somebody. If you go buy them in person, chances are they're real. When you order them off the internet, make sure it's from, you know, somebody you're like, okay, I feel like they would have real stuff, you know? Be sure that you get those, and that's really what you can do. It's a process, okay? You're not just going to heal your chakras overnight. But one of the really, really great things about the quiz is that you can monitor your progress. So let's say you take the quiz in right now, right? It's what, June? I was about to say it's May. It's June. So if you take the quiz in June and you start doing your inner work on your chakras, then at the end of the year, like December, take the quiz again. And chances are your chakra will become more open. Of course, alignment would be 100% open in all your chakras, right? That's what you want. That's like complete healing, right? But it's a journey. You're not gonna be able to do it all at once, and it takes time. But as you heal your chakras, your life will improve drastically, okay? Drastically. So I think those are pretty much all the things that I wanted to mention about the root chakra. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know, okay? In the comment section down below. Of course, I will get back to you guys. I have also started being much more active on my Instagram and my TikTok, so be sure to follow me over there at the Spiritual Baddie 555. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!